What's up, guys? Doubleshot here, and I'm going to be doing a review on the movie Chronicle. I just got done watching it. It came out this year. I don't own it. My grandpa red boxed it, and I seen that he had it, so I was like, I figured I'd give it a try. I watched it, and the story basically follows three teenagers who are like seniors in high school. Um, Two of them are related, and the third one wasn't really friends with them. Um, they go to this party, and outside of the party, they find a hole in the ground, and like down inside of it is this meteor rock type thing. And they basically end up getting superpowers, superpower like abilities like telekinesis and being able to fly and stuff. They after they get the powers, the movie basically is them, trying to figure out how to control them. As you use them more, they get stronger and stronger, and they basically have to, set up guidelines and rules to what they can do with them because, they can really end up hurting somebody. But right away in this movie, when I watched it, I was kind of being a little bit nitpicky. When they first go to that party, it's a big, huge rave party with hundreds of people with glow sticks, and it's in some kind of barn or something, and all kind of lights, and it's just really unrealistic stuff. Like, there's no way in hell that a high school party is going to look like that. It kind of, and that wouldn't bother me in most films. Like, you expect them to be over, exaggerated. But since this movie is one of them handheld camera films, and to me, when they do the handheld camera thing, they're basically going for realism and realistic take on things. So right away when they go and have this huge party that's really unrealistic, it kind of takes me out of it a bit because it seems like they're trying to make the movie realistic. And then another thing is, the main character kind of gets picked on a little bit. He's kind of, I guess, a little bit nerdy. His dad drinks, hits him and stuff. I thought that the bullies were a little bit also kind of exaggerated. I've really never seen any of that kind of bullying really to that extent. But I'm from a different. I don't know. It could just be I never noticed it. But that's just me being a little nitpicky. After that, the movie's solid. I really didn't have a problem with anything after that. I was just kind of at the beginning of any found footage style handheld movie. I'm always like really critical on things because they always seem to not work so well at the beginning, but once they get going, they work. Another thing, I don't really know if this movie needed to be handheld camera style. I think it would have worked in another regular way of filmmaking. I don't really see the need for the handheld in this. But it was pretty cool. I really did enjoy this movie though. I'm trying not to think that, not spoil much of anything because it is a really good movie. And if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But so the characters are, I really liked how they became, like, they get closer. You could tell that they're becoming friends and stuff. The jock type guy, he was, he never even talked to the nerdy kid before, and once they get these superpowers, they actually, learn, like, start, talking to one another, and it really is, cool to see them get along, in that way, as their friendships grow, and it's also really cool to see people's personalities, different people's personalities. If a certain kind of person would all of a sudden just get some kind of superpower or just be really powerful, it's really can turn up really being bad. it's interesting to see what type of people would do what with their powers. And you know, some people would abuse them, other people would, you know, try to be you know, safe and not try to hurt anybody. And I think it really makes sense the way that they portrayed the characters in this movie with what happens when you give a certain type of person a huge amount of power. But yeah, I mean, it's a great movie. There's so much cool scenes in it with what they do with their powers. I mean, from throwing baseballs to building Legos, all kind of cool stuff. Real neat movie. A lot of CGI in this movie, but you know, you expect a lot of CGI in these kind of movies. I didn't really, you know, it didn't bother me at all. It all looked pretty good anyway. You know, this is kind of a sci-fi type movie, maybe a little bit of drama. Another thing towards the end, they, since it's filmed by a camera, like a handheld, they get a lot of like security footage, and there's a camera in the helicopter, and a police squad car, there's a camera, and it cuts to all these different cameras. And towards the end, there's like a battle. This isn't really spoiling much, you see it in the trailer. And it keeps cutting from like the helicopter cam, and I really didn't like that. It keeps going to all these other cameras, and some of them are really far away. I don't know, it just kind of was annoying a bit. You know, and you couldn't really see what was going on sometimes. I didn't really like that. But overall, I really did enjoy this movie. One of my favorites of the year so far. You know, it's definitely a fun movie. I don't own it, like I said. I got it out of Redbox, but I definitely will buy this on Blu-ray once the price goes down. I really don't even know what the price is right now. I haven't checked, but you know, once it gets pretty cheap, I'll definitely pick it up. Everything was good. The acting was solid. The only problems I had really was some of the camera angles and stuff with the handheld camera style, and a little bit of the unrealisticness of, you know, it's kind of weird saying unrealistic when it's a movie about superpowers, but you know, at the beginning I was a little bit out of it, but that's about it. There's really not much negatives to it, and I think I pretty much covered everything that I can think of. Solid movie, and you know, that's my review on Chronicle 2012, and thanks for watching.